Hey everyone, Sije Jamie here. Sifu Larry, what's up?
What's going on?
We decided to do a video update because, well, we have not done one in a while and we have quite a bit to just cover and talk about. So a real quick reminder, we do still have spots available for our seminar that's coming up at the end of November.
That means you can still come.
Yes, you. And we still have the early bird pricing going on. We decided to extend it until the end of the month. So September 30th will be the last day to save hundreds of dollars depending on what you choose. It'll be either 200 plus more to save and everything like that. And we also have some really cool options if you're bringing a family member that wants to train with you. If they're not wanting to train, you don't need to pay for them. But if they want to train, there's different options for the VIP and the non-VIP. We also have, if you're bringing a training partner, there's a discount for that. If you're a Sifu and you want to bring some students with you, there's also a discount for that too. So we have a lot of good stuff going on. You just have to go to entershaolin.com/seminar and you can go check that out. Also make sure to include links right below this video so you can go to that as well. It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna be doing Qigong, Tai Chi, Silam Tao, also Ngo Dac Na, and basically it's gonna be really good for anyone that wants to get certified, but as well as people that just really love what we do and are training with us already and want to be able to just take their skill to the next level. A lot of times we have people that are like, oh, I don't have a training partner, or I don't really have anyone to train with on a regular basis. And that's why we do these seminars. It gives you guys and gals an opportunity to be able to train with all kinds of different people, train with both of our Sifus, train with me as well, obviously, and be able to touch hands with all types of different energies, all different types of skill levels. And by the end of it, you're exhausted because it's just so much training, but you're enriched and your skill level is going to go up. Just period, end of story. We have members that have come to a lot of our seminars, and every time I see them, I see a skill level increase. Wouldn't you agree?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add about the seminar?
You need to come. That's the most important thing.
You should be
Just
there.
come to a seminar.
Right. If you love what we're already teaching you and you're serious about your martial arts, there's just really no reason, unless obviously you have something else planned.
Especially because CJ is extending this thing, the sale for it, the early bird special.
And that's the first time we've ever done an early bird special, so y'all should be jumping on this, okay? Right?
Yeah, just make it happen, dude. I don't even know what to say. Just make it happen.
Just make it happen. So we also have a sale that's going on. So if you're a current member and you want to upgrade your membership to a higher level, or if you know someone that wants to become a member, or you're maybe a fan watching this and you want to become a member, then we do have a 40% off birthday sale that we do every September. I don't know if it'll always be 40%. Normally we do 35%, but we decided to bump it up to 40% this year. And it's off any of our memberships. You keep whatever the sale price is for yourself, and all you have to do is use the coupon code BDAY. So B as in boy, D as in David, A as in apple, Y as in yo-yo, whatever you want to say, and the number 40, so 40, and also put the information below that. You can use it at checkout at entershaolin.com/join, and it'll show you all your discounts right away. So it's super, super simple. And this is the last time we're having this much of a discount off of everything. So for those of you that have been following along, we are going to be raising our prices to our final price point soon, before the end of the year, and that is so we can build Enter Shaolin faster and be able to do all the stuff that we love with you guys and gals, and be able to expand it. With that, we're going to be making some changes inside of Enter Shaolin to improve it and make it better. But for those of you that are already members, you're already locked into your price. You never have to worry about us upping your price. We're not like some of these other providers out there that will say, oh, you joined at this price, that's nice, but now it's this. There's no surprises with us, so you get to keep your price, whatever you joined as before. It's all good. So if you join at the sale, you get those sale rates for the rest of the time. So it's a really, really good deal. It's literally the lowest that your guys and gals are going to see the prices anytime in the near future. So if you've been thinking about upgrading, you've been thinking about joining, right now is the best time to do that, so you can make sure to get your discount and save tons of money and get access to some of the best training that you can find online. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add?
Well, you covered it all.
I Covered everything.
You usually do.
Dang. I should stop talking so much.
You just kept going, and I got nothing to say. You took all my fire and thunder.
That's it?
That's all you had.
No more?
Well, what more do you want to talk about? I mean, they're still listening.
Is there anything else going on today?
Well, it's your birthday.
It's my birthday. Yay.
I want a donut.
Celebrate good times. You want a donut? That was random. So yeah, hey, if you want to send me a birthday present or Sifu Phu a birthday present, you know, you can become a patron. That would be awesome. I'll put the link below here. Give us a little extra cha-ching and stuff to work with. Or you can send us something to our P.O. box. I'll put that information below here too. So we'd love to, you know, get some fan mail and all that fun stuff. We haven't had any in a while. I know we got lots of fans out there. You know, we see these other people, right, that do similar membership sites and stuff, and people are sending them stuff all the time. So I don't know what we're doing wrong. We must be doing something wrong because no one's sending us anything.
So I'm gonna
I know you guys love us.
I'm gonna give you my training tip for the day.
Ooh, a training tip? Nice.
Yeah, because if not, people are gonna be sending you like cars and stuff. So, here's my tip for you. So, you know, training in martial arts, exercising, picking any particular hobby, it doesn't matter. It could be music, woodworking, you know, water painting, whatever it is you want to do. It requires consistent effort, and it requires vigilance on that effort. You have to really keep telling yourself, you know, why you want to do something. Right? You got to keep your whys in front of you.
Absolutely.
Because it's easy to give up. It's easy to quit. It's easy to say, hey, it's too much effort. It takes too much time, which is why we push the seminars so much. Because, you know, I think most people would look at any price to go anywhere, to do anything, and just kind of be like, well, that's kind of expensive. I don't know if I can do this or I can do that. The reality is if you want to do something,
you find a way.
You can find a way most times. I mean,
and I was gonna say ours are pretty affordable because compared to the seminars we've been to for business and in different things, it's seriously
if martial
so
arts
much cheaper.
If martial arts is what you decide is your pastime, it's your hobby, it's, you know, it's something that you want to excel at,
part of your life,
then you do need to make it to seminars. You need to, you know, especially if you're part of Enter Shaolin, right? Because, you know, the majority of your training is done with us online. It's done with us through online lessons. And there's still that little extra piece that you guys want to get a hold of, and that's training with us. And so we make the seminars accessible, you know, near international airports, with places that you can go visit and do things, or your spouse can go do things, or whatever have you. And so it's the consistency of your effort. It's the desire that you have that gets you through, and gets you to that point where you know, you've arrived, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Martial arts is a journey. It's not a goal. But in order for you to see gains in your training, it's consistency over time. And so that's what you have to do, and that's my tip. Just stay consistent, keep training, keep finding ways to better yourself. I know if we were into personal development, or we were in the home business niche where people are trying to work from home or start a business or whatever you have, you know, it's always about reinvesting in yourself.
Yep.
You know, and martial arts is something that you do because it's an investment in yourself. It's not an expenditure. If you look at it as an expenditure that doesn't yield anything, then you're wasting your time.
An investment. It's an investment in you.
That's what I just said, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I know, but I was just saying it's not an expense.
I'm like, did I not say that? It is. You're investing in yourself, and that investment pays for itself with the most precious of returns, and that's your life.
Yeah.
That's your life.
Or someone you love's life, too.
You know, if by you training in martial arts gives you just one more healthy, productive year out of your whole life, isn't that 1 year worth it? What if it gives you 5 more years? What if it gives you 10 more years? What if it gives you 20 more years? Right? Of quality life.
Yes.
Right? Quality life.
Be able to move better, feel better.
Walk up and down stairs.
Have more energy.
Feel self-sufficient, you know. Still feel like you have strength left inside of your body. And so it is an investment. It's an investment in your life. It's an investment in your mental state, your emotional state, your physical state, your overall well-being. So That's why that's
So invest in you.
that's why you should invest in yourself. That's why you should stay consistent in your training. That's why your whys have to be so big. That's why you have to really truly understand why you're doing it. It's not just a hobby that you pick up every couple of weeks. You do it all the time. Everything you do involves martial arts, whether you realize it or not.
Yes, because we get a lot of people that are like, what do you mean train every day that ends in Y? What do you mean? How is that possible? Don't I need a break? Obviously, listen to your body. If you need a break, take a break. But our version of taking a break and some other people's version of taking a break are two different things. My version of taking a break is, all right, today I'm gonna do some Qigong. I'm gonna do some stretching. If I really need to rest and I can't do a more hard workout or whatever, more hardcore workout rather, I'm gonna take it a little bit more easy on myself and do something of that nature. But I'm still working on my martial arts. And then other thing is I'm taking the Ngo Dac Na principles and I'm applying them to everything that I do throughout the day. So I'm constantly training, but it doesn't mean I'm strenuously or wearing myself out type of training. I'm doing smart training. I'm doing training that is going to help me become better over time. And so you don't need to have a ton of time, though if you do, that's awesome. You get to do more training, right? But you also can just fit it into your daily life in spurts, maybe 10 to 15 minutes of dedicated training here, and then 10 to 15 minutes later in the afternoon, and 10 to 15 minutes in the evening type of thing. And then just working on your skills throughout the day by how you open a door, how you shut a door, and different things like that. Get creative, and we're here to help you to get creative. So invest in you on a regular basis. All that's going to happen by becoming a better version of you is life is just going to be a little bit more
remember,
and awesome.
Who your biggest enemy is, right? If you know your enemy, that's a up, right? And your enemy is
Biggest
you.
one is you. Yes.
You can't afford something because you say you can't afford something. You're depressed because you say you're depressed. You're happy because you say you're happy. You're mad, you're angry because you say you're mad and angry.
Mm-hmm.
What you keep telling yourself of how you feel or what you believe or what you think, that's what your truth is. That is your reality. So if you think you're depressed, I'm sure you are.
Right.
If you think you're sad, I'm sure you are. If you think you're broke, I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
The reality is you are the person who makes these decisions. It's your mind, it's your consciousness, it's your subconsciousness, it's your soul, it's your heart, it's your energy, and you are ultimately the one who is the deciding factor on how you're going to be in every moment of your life every day.
You have to mind your thoughts, mind your words, and mind your feelings too, for that matter.
Everybody has hard times, and things don't work all the time for people, and
stuff
certainly
happens. Life throws
and certainly we have visions for who we think we are or what we want to be, and maybe we don't live up to our expectations. All we can do every day is try to be better than we were the day before. Mm-hmm. That's all anyone can really do. And to take every day and look at every day very optimistically and ask yourself, how can you do better? How can you be more? How can you be just more amazing? And always try to be that and strive for that, even if it's just little increments.
Yeah, it doesn't
as
matter.
long as your mind
forward,
sees victory at the end and not defeat. Again, it's a mind thing. Like when people go, times are hard right now. Times are hard 7 days a week, year after year, decade after decade, until you die. Yeah. It's called life.
And there's hard as you make them, really, because again, there's people that are going
through it.
Similar situations and they're still smiling, they still have a good attitude, they're still optimistic and whatnot, they're still moving forward despite those obstacles. And the only thing that's different between them and someone that doesn't is their mentality.
So my challenge for you, right? So one of the simple lessons I do with my students is, there's a lot of different things you have to learn in your sensitivity training. And so this is just kind of like a umbrella idea because there's more intricate technical thoughts in there, but in order to not force against another person, you just got to go the opposite direction. Mm-hmm. Instead of butting heads with the person. And that, as your skill level changes and you get better at what you're doing, that changes. But the basic idea is don't force into something. So if you're feeling like you're depressed, tell yourself you're happy. If you feel like you're poor, tell yourself you're rich.
And do stuff that makes you
If you
happy.
feel like you're fat, tell yourself you're skinny. And here's the thing, dude. You may not be skinny if that's what you want. You may not be rich if that's what you want. You may be depressed
Right.
But don't tell yourself that.
No, because you're just going to bring more of that into your life.
Your body knows what's going on, and it's asking your mind to help change that mindset.
But if your mind is defeated, your body's going to be defeated right with it.
So, yeah. So the struggle's real. We all are in our own struggles, collectively, together, and singularly. It's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to her. It's up to this dude back here who's playing with I don't even know what. It's up to all of us to be the leaders for ourselves, because we are the captains of our own ship. So with that said, come see us here at the end of November. I'm expecting you and you to sign up tonight. Yeah. Just sign up. Make the intention.
Just come on.
And do it. All right? So we'll see you.
So for me, there's an old African proverb that really sums up what you said to the most, and it's something to the effect of, if you know the enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. And same thing, if you conquer that enemy within, the enemy outside can do you no harm. That the other saying that you are your worst enemy is so true. So instead of being your worst enemy, why don't you be your best friend? Why don't you treat yourself the way you want someone to treat you, or love yourself the way you want someone to love you? I meet people all the time, they're like absolutely miserable, and they're like wondering why, like they can't find someone that's good for them, that treats them the way they want to be treated. And it's because half the time they're not treating themselves the way they want someone else to treat them. So self-care, there's something to be said about that. And what I love about Kung Fu martial arts is it does work on you, mind, body, and spirit. And it can help transform you. And being around awesome people, like the people you meet at our seminar, and being around us and hanging around us and stuff, can help inspire other people to lift them up.
Look, let me tell. I'm gonna let you guys go soon, because.
Let me finish what I'm saying first.
I want to tell them the secret.
All right, you tell them the secret, and then I have a birthday request.
So here's the secret. Here's the secret for you. Okay, this is something that's going on, and here's the truth. The reason why martial arts helps your mind, body, and spirit, right? You hear that thrown around a lot.
Yes, it is.
And people don't really know why. Is it because there's some secret technique? No, it has nothing to do with that. The reason why martial arts helps you gain control of yourself in all those areas is because you are actively engaging and controlling you.
Yes. The first person you fight is you, y'all. Like, seriously.
Believe it or not, we're lazy. We are all lazy, and we let our bodies do what it wants. We let our minds do what it wants. We never take control of the situation. By engaging and training with us, you are taking control of the situation. You understand what I'm saying?
Take control of the situation, y'all.
Like, whatever's going on in front of us is not in control of any particular situation.
I don't know what's going on up there, but it is not in control, that's for sure. So yeah, take care of control of you. So here...
Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, because it's a mind thing, your mind, your body, your spirit, you have to step up. And it's going to be uncomfortable, it's going to be painful, and it's going to be inconvenient. And you have to put yourself in situations and positions that you don't feel good and comfortable being in, because that's what stimulates growth. When you start getting control of yourself and you start pulling some of these things back in tune, you will see that your life, all areas of your life, start to pick up in a positive way. Yeah. So by you deciding, those of you who are in our family already, by you deciding to be in our family, that was the first step of you saying, hey, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Right on.
If you really want to go to a seminar, but you think that this is in the way or that's in the way, go get your ticket. Right. And if you get your ticket, you'll find a way.
You'll find a way.
That's just it. I'm going to go get some healthy stuff real quick while you finish this birthday thing up.
Oh, you're leaving?
I'm going to let you have a personal time with the people. I won't be long.
All right.
It was nice talking to you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys at the end of November. And if not, well, hey, man, you're lost.
All right. All right. So for my birthday, here is what I want for all of you. And today, if you don't know, is also the International Day of Peace. And it's the last day of fall, or not fall, last day of summer. Sorry, sometimes our birthday is the first day of fall, but this year is the last day of summer. So we're getting ready to go into the fall season. And for me, the fall season is always about letting the old things that don't serve you die away. It also happens to be, for some people celebrated the Day of Atonement or Yom Kippur. a couple days ago, and some people are celebrating it right now. I'm actually celebrating. I started yesterday for that. And you go through a fasting process and releasing all the gunk. Now, regardless if you're spiritual or not, or if you celebrate that, what I love about Yom Kippur being towards the end of summer and the beginning of fall, and that whole atonement part of it, is you're literally allowing yourself to release all the garbage. You're facing all your gunk, like, all right, where am I messing up in my life today? And that's so important. Like, you should be on a regular basis going, all right, am I sinning? What am I messing up on? And now how do I fix these things? How do I overcome these things and become a better version of me? And you should be doing that self-evaluation on a regular basis. And this time of year, or really anytime the seasons are changing, I think is a great time. So I would say at a bare minimum, y'all should be doing this quarterly and with the seasons and stuff, and going, okay, fall's coming up, something, everything's falling away, for the trees that are not evergreen, you're seeing the leaves change colors and they turn to this beautiful thing, and then they die, and then they just go away, right? And then in the winter it's all barren and stuff, but in the spring everything is new and stuff, and it's a beautiful example of how life is. You're letting the stuff that's bad die away. It's being renewed, you're being refreshed, and then as you go through this process of growth and renewal, you're going to become anew, and you're going to be refreshed, and you're going to be even more beautiful and more awesome than you were before. So my wish for you all is that you and my birthday wish for you guys to do is to take today and really reflect on the past year for yourself. What are some areas that you could have improved on? What are some things you need to work on? That kind of thing. And then create a game plan to fix and work on those things and start moving closer to your goals. Also, you all know that I love Qigong, and it's definitely helped me out so much this past year, and the year before that as well. It's a lifeline for me, and it's one of the easiest things that I can teach someone and someone can learn themselves. So if you are a member already, you have access to it in the Qigong section, or even if you're a light member, it's throughout the Ngo Dac Na 101 course early on. But in the training hall, if you have access to that, you can access the 10 exercises right there. And that's it. Those 10 basic exercises. If you haven't already been utilizing them, please learn them. Please start doing them at least once a day. If you can fit in 2 sessions, that is even better. I've been kind of slacking and getting 1 in, so now that's my goal for today on, is to get back into 2 a morning and an evening session. And also kind of meter it. If you're super stressed out or you're super sick, please do 3 a day, okay? Morning, afternoon, and evening before you go to sleep at night, because it will help you get out of that funk. It's going to help give you more energy, vitality, clarity. It's going to just help you just in all areas of your life. It helps people with all kinds of health ailments, just being able to be more mobile and move. And so it's one of the greatest gifts that you can give to yourself. It's super simple to learn, super simple to implement. So that is my wish and birthday gift that I would like to give to you, and also hope that you give to yourself. And it'll just make me feel good to know that you guys and gals are taking care of yourself. So please, 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 if you haven't already, start doing Qigong at least 1 time a day. But I would love to hear you guys and gals doing it 2 times a day. So there's going to be some challenges that we're going to be doing coming up with core training, Qigong, and different things like that. So we have a lot of cool things on the horizon for the rest of this year. So take some time, renew, refresh, let go of the old, and bring in some new stuff to help better your lives and grow. So thank you for being a part of our family. We love you all, and we'll see you next week. Please make sure to comment below and let us know how you're doing, what you thought of this video. Are you coming to the seminar? What's going on? Let us know. We love to hear from you as always. Bye for now.